Huge shock as Debbie catches cheating Carl with James in unexpectedly heartfelt moment in Coronation Street. There are shocks, secrets and a whole lot of betrayal in Coronation Street this week. As Debbie Webster stumbles into a moment that could change everything, and catches cheating Carl in an intimate moment with James. In what starts as a chaotic day for the residents of Weatherfield, things take a dramatic turn when old flames resurface. Truths are twisted, and Debbie finds herself at the center of a betrayal as her battle with dementia takes a cruel new twist. Dee Dee delivers good news, but drama erupts. It all begins when Dee Dee calls Ollie with some much-needed relief. The legal case hanging over him has been dropped. Ollie reveals that the whole thing began after a car crash, and it turned out the vehicle had a dodgy MOT. Unfortunately for Carl, his name gets dragged into the mess when Kevin overhears and is quick to accuse him of shady dealings. Pointing the finger, Kevin declares that Carl is the go-to guy for bent mots, a comment that causes chaos in the Rovers. As tensions boil over, Eva is forced to throw Kevin out of the pub, trying to restore some order. But Carl's not about to let the accusation slide. Carl confronts Kevin. Still seething, Carl storms over to the garage to confront Kevin. The confrontation is fiery, as Carl demands to know why Kevin would humiliate him so publicly. But underneath the anger lies something more unsettling: Carl's increasing pattern of manipulation, particularly when it comes to Debbie, who's slowly being pulled into a very dangerous game. Carl uses Debbie's illness against her. Later, a downbeat James, having been thrown out of the pub by Ben, finds Carl in the backyard. What follows is a surprisingly tender moment. James admits that despite everything Carl has done recently, he still cares about him. Just as the two men share this unexpectedly heartfelt moment, they're interrupted by none other than Debbie, who walks in and catches them together. The question is, how much did she hear? Carl and James are clearly rattled, and for good reason. As Debbie processes what she's just walked in on, Kevin arrives and opens up to her, saying he misses her and wants to move past the bad blood between them. To his relief, Debbie is touched by the gesture, welcoming the idea of peace. But Carl, sensing the tension and spotting an opportunity, steps in and urges Kevin to also bury the hatchet, claiming it's for Debbie's sake, as her dementia is clearly getting worse. What Kevin doesn't realize is that Carl is weaponizing Debbie's illness, using it to cover his own tracks and keep her confused, isolated, and easier to manipulate. A betrayal that cuts deep. Debbie's caught in an impossible situation, emotionally overwhelmed, still struggling with her memory, and now faced with the suggestion that what she saw between Carl and James may not have been what it seemed. But was it? Viewers will know that Debbie's instincts have been right before, and though Carl is doing everything he can to twist the narrative, it may not be enough to erase the moment she walked in on. And as James' confession revealed, feelings between him and Carl haven't gone away. The question is whether Carl is ready to face the truth, or if he'll continue hiding behind lies and exploiting Debbie's vulnerability to protect himself. What happens next? As the week unfolds, fans can expect tensions to rise even further, with Kevin slowly re-entering Debbie's life, and Carl's lies growing harder to maintain. The pressure is mounting, and the truth always has a way of coming out in Weatherfield. Will Debbie confront Carl about what she saw? Can Kevin see through Carl's performance before it's too late, and will James finally admit what's really going on between them?
Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more movie spoilers next week. Goodbye and see you again.